Searching for a romantic summer getaway? Escape with Rich Girl Summer, the new Audible original from Lily Chu. The exquisitely talented Philippa Sue, returning to narrate her 5th Lily Chu title. This time, Philippa is joined by her real-life husband, Stephen Pasquale. Set in Toronto's wealthy cottage country, aka the Hamptons of Canada, Rich Girl Summer follows the story of Valerie, a down-on-her-luck event planner posing as a socialite's long-lost daughter, while piecing together the secrets surrounding a mysterious family and falling deeper and deeper in love with the impossibly hard-to-read and infuriatingly handsome family assistant, Nico. Caught between pretending to belong and unexpectedly finding where she truly fits in, Valerie learns her summer is about to get far more complicated than she ever planned. She's in over her head and head over heels. Listen to Rich Girl Summer now on Audible. Go to audible.com/richgirlsummer.
Hey, and welcome back to We Are the Hansons. I'm your host, Maya, and today we're diving into one of the most exciting and chaotic times of year for us, back to school season. And this year, we've got some fresh changes to talk about. August 19th is a big day. That's when school officially starts again for our kiddos. And yes, we're sticking with virtual public school again this year. Doing school from home might not be for every family, but for us, it has been a huge blessing, especially with our big crew. It keeps our routines more manageable, our kids close, and our schedule a bit more flexible. With that said, virtual school is still school. It takes planning, structure, patience, and more snacks than I care to admit. This year, we realized it was time to upgrade the school setup for the 3 younger girls. We decided to get them each their own new desk, and y'all, they are so thrilled. There's just something magical about having your own workspace, especially when you're a kid in a big family. It gives them a sense of independence and pride. We let each of them pick out their own style. That way, the desk wouldn't just be a place to do school. It would be their little zone, something they had ownership of. One of the girls went with a pretty pink desk. Another picked out something that was like white with brown with drawers, because it's something. And then I got a light brown desk as well. Of course, once the desk came in, it was chaos. Boxes everywhere. Allen wrenches, screwdrivers in every corner of the living room, and the kids begging to help even when they had no idea how. I'll say this, assembling the one desk, it was a nightmare. But eventually, they all came together. We cleared a space in the living room, gave each of their desks its place, and made sure every girl had a chair to fit just right. We also made a little back-to-school checklist. Notebooks, check. Pencils, check. Laptop chargers, check. Though, who knows where they'll be in 2 weeks. One of my favorite parts of back-to-school prep is that moment when the house feels like it's almost ready. Like a calm before the storm, but in a good way. The girls have already started organizing their desk drawers like little pros. There are sticky notes and stickers everywhere, and I'm pretty sure one of them hid some candy in their desk drawer already. Every year, we try to improve our homeschool setup a little more. And this desk upgrade just felt like the next step in helping them take their learning seriously. Virtual school might not come with a traditional classroom, but we do our best to create the same feeling of routine and readiness. We even did a little practice day last night. Logged into their school site, checked cameras and microphones, and made sure everyone remembers their login info. That always tends to be a nightmare. Let me tell you, nothing tests your patience more than trying to recover passwords for 3 kids at once while someone else is yelling about snack time. But hey, we made it through, and honestly, the girls are excited. They're proud of their new setup and eager to learn. We also made a big deal out of decorating their study space. We got some posters, fun pens, personal whiteboards, the little things that keep learning from feeling like a chore. Even strung up some twinkle lights that make them feel cozy. Because if you're going to do long division, you might as well do it under fairy lights. With so many kids in our house, everyone feeds off of each other's energy. So having these design spaces helps lower the noise and raise the focus. We talked to the girls about the responsibility that comes with their new desks, how it's their job to keep them organized and clean. And let's be real, we'll probably still find slime hidden in a drawer by October, but the intention is there. We've started doing little morning meetings as a family to prep for school days. Just a few minutes to set intentions and review the schedule. It helps set the tone for the day, even when they're chaos. We try to bring in calm where we can. And that's kind of the theme this school year: building routines, creating space, and encouraging independence. One big difference this year is how much more confident the kids are. After a few years of virtual learning, they know what to expect. The younger girls are even helping each other now, logging in, reading directions, solving tech issues. It's really cool to see them grow. We also took time to talk about goals this year. Not just grades, but attitude, effort, and creativity. Each girl wrote down one thing they wanted to get better at this year. Some said math. One said not getting distracted by my sister. We'll take it. We made it fun by turning it into a vision board activity. Scissors, magazines, glue. It was a whole arts and craft moment. Their vision boards are now going to hang above their desks as little daily reminders of what they're working toward. This is one of the reasons I love online school for our family. It gives us more room to parent intentionally around learning. We can stop and take breaks when someone's overwhelmed. We can celebrate little wins all day long. We also keep a snack station nearby because hungry kids are cranky learners, and I'm not trying to fight over goldfish every 10 minutes. Another part of prep was going over screen rules. School first, fun later. YouTube is not educational just because there's a cartoon explaining the planets. The new desks help reinforce that boundary. School happens at that desk, not on the couch or in bed with a laptop on a pillow. We found that giving each kid ownership over their space helps them take pride in their work. They were so excited to show their new desks off. It was like a whole house tour moment. We also took first day photos early just to capture their setups, The smile said it all. Behind the screens, though, Mom and Dad are still scrambling to make sure everything runs smoothly. We're still waiting on a few school books in the mail. And you know how it is. Half the time, the mailman drops it at the neighbor's. Still, we feel prepared. More than other years, honestly. The kids are growing, and so are we as parents. One of the biggest takeaways from doing virtual school, flexibility is everything. You've got to bend without breaking. There are still days where someone has a meltdown or the Wi-Fi cuts out and somebody spills juice on someone's workbook. But we've learned to breathe, reset, and keep going. That's what school and life is really about. We've also learned the value of grace for ourselves, for our kids, and for the process. Not every day will be perfect, but we show up with love and patience. It counts. There's also something special about having the girls together as they learn. The way they laugh through hard assignments, cheer each other on. These are the memories I hope they carry into adulthood. Not just equations and facts, but the feeling of being supported. As we head into August 19th, our hearts are full of excitement, a little nervousness, and a whole lot of love. We've learned to trust ourselves as parents and trust our kids as learners. We're not chasing perfection. We're building something more valuable: connection, character, and confidence. That's what our school year is really about. So, whether you're sending kids off on a school bus or logging in from your living room like us, know this: you're doing great. The fact that you care, that you're showing up, that's what matters. We'll keep sharing our journey throughout the year, the good days, the hard ones, and all the moments in between. Because this is real life with a big family. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. We hope you're getting your family ready too, and maybe even considering a little desk upgrade if you haven't yet. And hey, if your kids are nervous about starting school, remind them they're not alone. Ours are too, and that's okay. Learning to work through nerves is part of growing up and part of parenting too. We've got this. One login, one desk, one day at a time. Before we wrap up, I just want to say how proud I am of our girls for embracing change, for getting excited, and for taking their education seriously. And to all the parents listening, you're doing an incredible job. This season is wild, but you're not alone. As always, we'll keep it honest here, and we'll tell you what works, what doesn't, and what we're learning along the way. We're not experts. We're just a big, loving, loud family trying to make it all work. We believe in showing up for our kids and doing the best we can with what we have. And this year, that includes 3 adorable new desks and a whole lot of hope. Thanks for joining me and letting me share a little slice of our back-to-school chaos. We're cheering you on as you head into the school year, whether it's virtual or in person or a mix of both. Don't forget to celebrate the small wins and take lots of pictures, even of the messy moments. From our home to yours, we wish you a school year full of growth, laughter, and way fewer missing pencils. Be sure to follow us on our We Are the Hansons Facebook page. You can also send me a message on our We Are the Hansons show hansons@gmail.com. And please get on over to our YouTube channel. We are the Hansons, and subscribe. Until next time, keep loving, keep learning, and keep showing up. We've got this. See you soon.
In the time it takes you to actually board a flight from Group 8,
Now boarding Premier Altitude Elite Club members.
you could have bought a Hyundai on Amazon. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealer in select markets.